Good morning. I'm already online because I want to start at 12. I have this tick and I have to go online before 12 because I don't see the seconds on my mobile. So I share with you my children pick. When I'm in a weird mood, that's what I'm looking at. I show you again. So I decided to keep my good mood level high, so I look at it every morning. I have my coffee cup. My coffee cup of today is a big one. It's a big coffee cup. Good morning. Now it's 12 o'clock. So my coffee cup of today is a big one because it's a big story. It's a big story for me and for my personal perception. I'm very glad that my friend Didier told me to tell stories about weddings because I feel being a wedding celebrant is such an added value for me, and I hope for the couples when I do their speeches, but basically for me because you can be there for someone at their service and you're just surrounded all the time by nice people. I said that the other day, nice people, and they're always good looking. They're always in a good mood. Nobody is in a bad mood. So I just wanted to share a little story I have lived 2 years ago. I was called to Soyer to a hotel, and there was a couple from New York. And they wanted me to do the wedding celebration in English, which surprised me so much. I mean, why would you ask me, a German native, to do an English speech? You would go and get some English-speaking people. There's enough on the island, or there are enough on the island. So, buenos dias, Joanna. Hello, Erwin. And so they called me. I went to talk to them. I went to introduce myself. And my God, this lady was a beautiful black lady who worked in the United Nations. And her husband was a German man. And then I knew why they called me, because they wanted the speech in 2 languages, right? Half of the people were from Germany in the audience, and the guests, and the other half were from actually the United Nations. As I'm saying this, from the United Nations. So the day of the wedding, they were both working at the United Nations in New York. At the day of the wedding, I got to that really nice hotel, beautiful agroturismo, and they set up a nice jaima, these big tents from Morocco. And I was there standing with my little headset. The technician was there, musician, and the guests came in. And I lost my speech, my voice. I lost my voice. I was so overwhelmed by the costumes the people were wearing, because the couple had wished that all the guests come in the costume according to their country. Now, I was having a wedding celebration in the middle of the United Nations in Mallorca, and it took my breath away and my voice. And when we had to do the sound check, I was so emotional that I could hardly do the sound check. And I was like, what am I doing here? All these smart, well-educated people, and they want me to do the speech? Breathtaking. So I started my speech, and they had the alignment. They had the lineup with to the right I had 4 girls, and to the left I had 4 men, and they were all in their clothing from their country. Now listen to this: there was a Jewish guy with a kippah. There was an Arab guy with this, I don't know the word in English now, but you know what I'm talking about, when they wear the black thing here and all the thing is white. There was a Christian guy, and there was a guy from Pakistan with the funny shoes, they go up like this. These were the 4 men from the United Nations for the broom. And to the right, I had women with the same different religions in their clothing. Man, this was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Everything was peaceful. Everything was nice. Because of the fact that the lady was a black lady, there were people from Nigeria in their incredible, incredible hats, dresses and colors. And at one point I had to speak. I mean, I needed to stop watching at those people and being the surprised one. I was the celebrant. So I did my speech, very emotional, in German and in English. The speech was over. Everybody was happy. I was overwhelmed. The guests went. And I thought, oh my God, this was the worst wedding I have ever delivered in my entire life, because I was so emotionally involved. But not with the couple. I was just so impressed. So I was wrong. I was very wrong. After that speech, the people came to me and said, you did a good job, you did a nice job, and the 2 languages and was very nice. But that's not the point. The point is, number one, the perception was I was bad and I wasn't. So when you think you're bad, it doesn't mean you are. And the second thing is how the world could be, and that is much more important, how the world could be. We know that. I'm not saying anything new, but it's just so nice if you can see and live it in a little spot and you know it might be possible. So, yeah, that's a little story about perception and awareness. And I wish you a nice day. This was my coffee cup for today. A lot of emotions I had that day, a lot of things I learned about myself. And I see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Tschüss. Bye.